So, we have a sad, unfortunate story about a lady who was just making her normal Uber run and she fell victim to the homeowner whose house that she was going to. All right, I actually want to play you the shocking video and then I have an article that will follow up. So, in that video, what you actually witnessed was the lady, Uber driver, she was getting out of her car to go to the house, okay, because she was supposed to be retrieving a package. The homeowner comes out. Mind you, both people are victims of a scam, okay? Homeowner, that was the white dude, he comes out, has the gun already pointed at her, all right? And then we're going to get into the details of the story, all right? Now, it says the video has captured an elderly West Virginia man targeted by a telephone scam pulling a gun on an innocent Uber driver before allegedly shooting her dead. Now, some people may wonder, okay, but Uber is for transporting people. Not necessarily. Uber, you can obviously pick up people, take them to a location. They actually have a thing where you could pick up animals, take them to a location. They also have a thing where you could pick up packages and take it to a location. So that's what this one was in particular. The newly released dash cam footage, which is what you just seen, from 61-year-old driver Lolita Hall's car shows 81-year-old William Brock of South Charleston approaching her with the gun about 11:20 a.m. on March 25th. When she tried to get in her vehicle and leave, Brock allegedly struggled with her and shot her dead. Okay, so she was actually trying to flee because you see her walk and then he has a gun and she's trying to leave. Like, okay, and you notice there was nothing in her hands besides she had like maybe an eye cleaner, a napkin of some sort, and her glasses. All right. And if you also look at her, she does not look like a threat. There was nothing in her hands that looked like, okay, this could be a weapon or anything like that. Unbeknownst to Hall, this is the Uber driver, the suspect was the victim of a phone scam in which his incarcerated relative threatened him and his family and demanded money, according to the news outlet. The driver had also been contacted by the same person or an accomplice, instructing her through the Uber app, pick up a package for delivery from Brock's home, the Clark County Sheriff's Office said. When she arrived, Brock allegedly demanded that the unarmed woman identify the person who contacted her and grabbed her phone as he refused to let her leave. "Give me that phone," is what he said. Stop, or I'll call 911," is what she replied back to him. He then shot the woman 3 times before calling 911, officials said. Brock reportedly told the dispatcher that he shot someone who was trying to rob him, which is inaccurate. First responders rushed Hall to Miami Valley Hospital, where she died during surgery. Hall, suffering from medical conditions and unarmed, made no threats or assaults towards Mr. Brock and made no demands other than to ask about the package she was sent to retrieve via the Uber app. All right, that is what the sheriff's office said. Due to no active threat being presented by Miss Hall at any time during the encounter, and as you can see, there was nothing. Not like she had a knife, not like she had a gun or pepper spray or really anything in her hand besides her glasses and like a cloth. And he said, or he's trying to claim, like he was fearful of his life. And that kind of force was warranted. And Mr. Brock's failure to contact authorities for assistance while brandishing a firearm, during which he fired at and struck Miss Hall multiple times. He was arrested and charged with murder. An Uber representative told the outlet there is no other way to describe this incident than a horrific tragedy. Brock, who suffered wounds to his head during the scuffle, is being held on a $200,000 bond after pleading not guilty The account that ordered the fateful Uber trip has been banned, and the shooting remains under investigation. Now, I have a few questions. So we already know that he's been charged, okay? So here's the thing. In the video, you can obviously see that she was backing away, all right? Because she's like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, stop, stop, stop. I'm going to call 911. I don't know what you're doing, dude, okay? I'm just here to go and do my job. I'm trying to make an honest living, trying to make an honest dollar, and I don't know what you're doing, okay? So she was obviously confused, all right? Another thing, because some people may be like, well, she was walking away. She was leaving. Fine. But here's the thing. If you don't want to let her leave, if that's just what you want to do for whatever the reason may be, why not just say, just stop, I'll put the gun down, but we got to get the cops involved in this. And obviously she doesn't know what's going on other than I'm supposed to just be picking up a package. I'm pretty sure she would have complied and been like, okay, let's just wait it out. I'm going to wait by my car because I don't know you. Okay. You can wait over there, put the gun down. But he didn't do that. He was walking towards her with the gun. She obviously was not able to, she's not a swift mover or was not a swift mover. Okay. You could see that she was having difficulties moving. So you can't go and say, oh, well, she was going to run up on me. No, she wasn't. Okay. And obviously she was retreating. So you can't go and use that as justification of, oh, I was fearful of my life because she had no weapon and the lady could hardly walk as is. So you can't use that. All right. But some people would say, oh, well, why not? Well, she was moving away. We can't let her leave. So you can't just say, hey, just stay there, like what I just said, or get on the ground. I'll put the gun down, but you got to get on the ground. I already got the cops call. I have them right here. You hear them. Ring, 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 911, blah, blah, blah. They're coming, right? Why can't we do that? Why is it that something goes wrong or something seems odd and the immediate reaction is let's go and murder? Because that's what this was. All right. As I said, and as they said, the spokesperson, there was no risk that was there. No real risk. She was not a risk to you. So there's no justification for this. Also, another thing, it's not like she was in your house. She didn't walk up in your house or any of that. So you can't go and say, oh, I'm protecting myself when that's not what happened. It's like someone bumps you while you're in, let's say you're in a Walmart and someone goes and bumps you, for example, on the arm by accident. Are you immediately going to go and punch the person in the face? Or are you immediately going to go and get violent with the person because something like that happened? You know what I mean? So there's that. Also, you went and shot her 3 times. It was the first shot. Then it was 2 more that followed right up after it. Because I was reading an article and it said that he shot her first 1 time. And then she kind of, she got shot, moved around, whatnot. And then he shot her 2 more times. Where's the justification for that? And she posed no harm, nothing to you. You know what I mean? It's not like she was trying to steal. I mean, you both were a part of a scam. You know what I mean? So you can't really use that as a justification. So that's the thing. But yes, the case is still ongoing. They're still trying to figure out all the details of the incident and everything that happened. But it's a very unfortunate thing that happened. Obviously, this was a scammer. And yes, what's going to happen to the scammer is a big question. Should you not get charged with something? Obviously, scamming, you can't be just scamming people, but would you be charged because extortion? No, are we going to get some kind of, it wouldn't necessarily be murder, but would it be like 3rd degree or something? What would that also be? But let me know what you all think down below.